In the news tonight, in battle, Assistant Commissioner of Police Calvin Brutus accused the state of stalling trial and government defense 2025 budget amid opposition criticism.
That this budget will not serve the people of Guyana. We believe that this budget is a hodgepodge.
We are justifiably proud of what we have delivered to the Guyanese people over the last 5 years.
In battle, Assistant Commissioner of Police Calvin Brutus took to Facebook to express frustration over the delay in his court trial. Brutus faces over 200 charges, including money laundering and misconduct in public office. If the state is so interested in having me pay for the alleged malpractice they claim I've committed, and they are confident in achieving successful prosecution or prosecution in relation to the 200 charges against me, why are they not allowing the trial of these matters to start? He asks. Why is SOCU stalling the process? Why at every court date it's another excuse for why they are unable to proceed? At the rate they started this circus, one would have believed that they have all they needed to get this over with and done, according to Brutus. He offered his opinion on why SOCU was afraid to proceed. They have nothing. All this was done to frustrate me, force me into retiring from the Guyana Police Force, and facilitate superseding me at the recent promotions of Deputy Commissioners of Police. The challenge they are having right now is that they never expected me to stand and fight the way I am doing right now, he said. Brutus feels that the government is fully behind this charade and is not accustomed to this level of pushback from people they choose to go after. The level of pushback has caught them off guard, and so now they are confused. As I said in the early stages, which remains my position, I will stand and fight these charges and all that they are doing to me. I will be nobody's whipping boy. I will be nobody's poster boy for corruption, he said.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
One of the things that would distinguish us from the other guys is our advancement in technology when it comes to security. We've been able to actually go ahead and provide home service, home security service, and drone service, among the other service that would have significantly contributed to securing society as a whole.
What are you doing?
Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
Opposition leader Orby Norton has criticized Guyana's 2025 financial plan put forward by Finance Minister Dr. Ashley Singh, arguing that it fails to provide a livable income for the country's citizens. Speaking in the National Assembly on Thursday, Norton said that most Guyanese are struggling financially and living paycheck to paycheck. He contended that the budget does little to improve their economic situation.
We believe, Mr. Speaker, that this budget will not serve the people of Guyana. We believe that this budget is a hodgepodge of projects and an avenue for money that what existed before journey. Mr. Speaker, we on this side of the House are deeply concerned that this government continues to talk about the amount of cars on the road, the amount of buildings they build, as if that is development. We will pursue genuine development in which the people of Guyana are involved in which resources are meeting our people and we are improving the quality of life of the Guyanese people. It is unacceptable for the money we have at our disposal for we to be hearing about malnourished children, for we to be hearing of poverty. The time has come for a change. Every time I listen to speakers in this house, more and more I'm convinced that if Guyana is to grow, the PPP must go.
In addition to the economic concerns, Norton also addressed security, stating that his party is committed to ensuring Guyana is a safe place to live.
In this regard, the training, reorientation, and development of the Guyana Police Force capacity to prevent and solve crimes are critical areas that we will act upon. We will reintroduce professionalism to the Guyana Police Force and allow it to operate as an independent institution in keeping with its motto of service and protection to the people of Guyana. We cannot afford a police force that is politicized and embroiled in all forms of illegalities, popularly known as run-ins, and the C word that has been banned from this honorable house.
In response, Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashish Singh, defended the government's financial plan during the final debate session on Thursday night. He emphasized that the budget prioritized economic growth, infrastructure, and social programs aimed at improving citizens' lives.
We are justifiably proud of what we have delivered to the Guyanese people over the last 5 years. We did not make the biggest promises in 2020. We sat down, we consulted with everybody. There was a massive consultation on the East Bank at Providence there at the big New Thriving Room there with every stakeholder. We sat down with every stakeholder there, brought everybody in the room, said, what would you like from a government? We listened to them, we wrote a manifesto, and we said, if you elect us back into government, this is what we will deliver. And guess what, Mr. Speaker? We have delivered. We have delivered. And we have delivered in advance of time. Whether we look at the schools that we've built, whether we look at the hospitals that we have built and are building, and the health centers and the telemedicine centers, or in the case of the schools, the smart classrooms, whether we look at the wells that we've been drilling and the water distribution systems that we've been installing throughout the hinterland to bring water to communities that never had water, or the more than 30,000 solar panels that we have delivered to communities that are not connected to the grid and are too far away to be connected to the grid, we have delivered. But we are not satisfied, sir. We're not satisfied. Because we will continue to deliver, we will continue to outperform every single commitment that we've given. And in our next term of office, we will continue to deliver in every single sector.
However, the opposition continues to press for policies that they say will directly improve the daily lives of ordinary Guyanese. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.